First of all, I want to congratulate our seniors, how excited I am for that group. It's never an easy challenge when a new head coach comes in, and the way that this class has responded, these seniors have responded, the way they've bought in, I'm extremely proud of them. I love them. Can't have enough respect for them, and I'm glad we had the opportunity to send them out the right way that they deserve to play their last home game here in Apogee, a special place for them, and we got the opportunity to send them out with a win. So I'm extremely grateful for that. On to the game, first of all, I want to give Southern Miss a lot of credit. Their guys continued to fight throughout the game. They got down early, and there was no let up, there was no give up. They continued to bounce back and continue fighting. So I have a lot of respect for their staff and their players, and it's just a great team win for us. Now we got one more. We got an opportunity to go on the road and face an opponent that is going to be having their senior day, wanting to send their class out the right way. And so we got a lot of preparation this week to make sure that we, one, get better, learn from our mistakes, and two, finish the season the right way. With that, I'll open it up.
It seemed like a gutting performance by you guys, down a couple of key starters. Were you proud of the way your kids responded in a situation like that?
Yeah, when guys go down, others step up. You look at Big Mac, one of our receivers, came for the first time of the year, was playing a lot of snaps, and I was proud of the way he played. And overall, in just every position, Jordan Murray's playing at left tackle this week, because Alec was down. So a lot of guys, playing some different positions, new guys coming in, stepping up. But that's where really an entire team has to step up to, fill some of these voids. You got a player like any of these players. It's hard to fill that role at times to just one individual, and it has to be a total team effort.
It seemed like a great night for Alec when you called on him and he really answered for you. Talk about the way he did.
I'm very proud of Alec, and more so just the story of it. He could have been a bad teammate. He could have done a lot of things that a lot of people would maybe think about doing if the situation were on them. But there's one thing about him is he has done a great job being a great teammate, a man that's put his arm around Mason, helped him grow through a lot of some of his experiences, and really was a great mentor to him and just kept battling in practice. He got better every week. He didn't push cruise control. And I do think he got a lot better throughout the season, just working in practice. And for him to get an opportunity, it's pretty special. And I think we've had confidence in him. For the past month, his work has been as good or better than anyone's. And it showed tonight. Again, I'm excited about him having the opportunity to lead us and close us out.
Talk about Turner Smiley's first half. 5 catches, 145 yards, 2 touchdowns. Obviously, that was huge for you early.
It's huge, yeah. He made some big plays. And again, not only him, but those big plays, he gets the credit, and he deserves the credit. But there's a lot of other people involved in those plays. Alex took some shot on a couple of those plays. O-line up front blocking, backs and receivers blocking. So it's great execution all the way around, and that's when guys have nights like that. There's a lot of praise that ought to go to a lot of other positions as well.
You got them down 20-0. Was there an adjustment they made to get back in the game, or?
No, I thought we played pretty good football in the first half. They hit a play on us there, kind of going into the end of the half, trick play, and we hit a couple on them. They're not easy to defend if you can execute them the right way. So I was proud of the way we played in the first half. I'll probably, after watching film tomorrow, I'll probably want to burn the second half. There wasn't any really much great about it other than the fact that they were resilient and they fought through it and they found a way to win. I thought we were extremely undisciplined in the second half, you know, to where sometimes you just got to learn how to win football games. You can't stress. You know, you got to continue doing the same things that you were doing the previous series if you were having success, not trying to do too much. It's still about how good at you are doing your job over and over and over, being consistent. And we've struggled with that at times this year, and I think some of that's just the inexperience of winning football games. And we got to grow from this game, and I think this game will give us a lot of confidence moving forward on how we can play.
Was that the best that the offensive line has played all year?
I would have to look at it. I mean, I thought they did a good job up front. I'd have to look at it. Sometimes I can't even remember half the game.
How about Willie? Willie kind of came through for you. It seemed like having 100.
He played extremely hard. The thing with Willie, we got to make sure that we have some better ball security. There's too many balls on the ground. Something we continually had to discuss throughout the game. It was to a point at once. Most times in years past, I would have probably pulled a player and had him sit the bench a little bit for that. But the way he was running hard. I felt like he gave us the best opportunity to be successful, and we stayed with him, and he made some big-time plays there in the fourth quarter. But he did some really good things tonight.
How big is it to the growth of your program to have something to play for in week 12?
It's huge. That's all you're asking. You're asking all we want is an opportunity to accomplish the mission, and we still have that opportunity. We still, up until the last game of the regular season, all our goals are still in front of us. And when that's the case, it makes life a whole lot easier.
You mentioned how SouthernMiss didn't really give up after you guys went up 20.
I'm sorry, I can't.
You mentioned how SouthernMiss didn't really quit after you guys went up 20. They got 23 points unanswered. They got back in it. What was the feeling like going into the huddle on that last drive when Willie got in the end zone? Was there always a belief that you guys would get there?
Yeah, the energy was still there. I didn't like the energy early in the third quarter. But again, we talk a lot about adversity and how we overcome it as a group and as a team. And, you know, once they kind of got back in the flow of things and just relaxed, took a deep breath, they were great. And that's what it comes down to. Again, it's everybody executing, doing their job, not trying to do too much. And again, not just that. As coaches, sometimes we overcoach in certain situations because you want it so bad for them. But at the end of the day, you just do what you're good at. And the way we have it, the way we rep it in practice, just like we tell our players, the way we rep it in the practice, the way we execute in practice is good enough for the game, so don't see ghosts.
Nate Brooks had 2 interceptions, a forced fumble. How big was he for you guys?
It's huge. And extremely proud of the way he's bounced back. He had a heck of a night. He's a man with a lot of confidence, and he's long. He's not a great. I mean, he's a difficult matchup for a lot of people. But it just him bouncing back, Coach Brown, the way he coached him this week, and having played the position. If you've ever played that position, I can promise you this: you've been beat, you've been burnt, and you kind of have to have a short memory at that position. And he did a great job. I'm excited the way he bounced back, and look, I think he has a very bright future.
If Mason is healthy, is he your starter next week?
We're going to start going there now, huh? I will tell you this. Alec won us the game tonight, and that's, as of right now, that's how we're moving forward. Appreciate it. Thank you.